Hello, welcome to 1 Hour SaaS. My name is Mubashir Iqbal. Everybody calls me Mubs. I'm building a SaaS business in just 1 hour a day. Building uptime monitoring for podcasters. This is Podcast Ping. Today, which is hour number 32, I worked on setting up the hosting for Podcast Ping. I'm still not going into full production mode. I just want to kind of get things set up on a production-ish server, get things deployed, make sure everything works okay, and then we can think about scale and moving it to something else if we want to. So right now, I deployed it to just a droplet that I have running on Laravel Forge. If I just go to Forge, I guess you'll be able to see that. So this is just a tool built by Taylor Otwell, who's the creator of Laravel, that just helps you manage your VPSs. It's used quite a lot, as you can see. It's hosting something like 340,000 applications. So I did run into a problem when I did the deploy. Everything worked fine from the deployment side, but once I got it set up, I ran through a test subscription, just like with real production keys on Stripe and everything like that, just to make sure that that all worked. And I guess I should actually show you just if we go to podcastping.com, I guess you can see that everything works here. I can log in here, I guess. I don't know what my password is, so let's look that up. Podcast ping, and that's going to be that one. And if I log in, you can see that it works, and I can add a podcast. And if I go to the billing, you can see here I can manage the subscription, and it should say that I'm currently on the business plan. I gave myself a coupon, so I didn't actually have to pay for this. Handy that. And I can update my plan if I want to. I can switch to the annual plan or one of the other plans if I want to. So that all works now. But yeah, basically I found that when the webhooks were being called, it unfortunately didn't pass me all the information that had worked previously. I don't know when something changed. Or maybe it was one of the settings that I changed when I set up enabling the coupon codes and things like that. Just the plan that I subscribed to wasn't coming through in the webhook, so I had to modify the webhooks to essentially call back to Stripe and look up the plan with the subscription. I guess I could have done that just in the code somewhere, but it just kind of makes sense to do it in the webhook so that you kind of always know that you have that information on hand. So basically that was my day. A day was just trying to get things set up on the hosting. It's live now. I'm going to take it offline so people don't randomly subscribe to stuff. It would be nice if people subscribe to stuff, but I'm not quite ready for that yet. I still need to set up the queue processor and stuff to get the actual monitoring of the podcast working. So once that's working, I'll leave it up. So if somebody wants to subscribe and try it out, they're more than welcome to, but it's not going to do anything just yet. So it's a little bit premature to let people let people in just yet. But yeah, so that's probably what I'm going to do tomorrow, is just kind of focus on adding a podcast, making sure that we can actually monitor a podcast and make sure that works in production. And then once that's done, there's obviously still some stuff I need to update, like the screenshots, and figure out what we're doing with the newsletter and the blog if we're going to have one. And then once that's done, I think we'll be ready to go live. Soft launch, obviously. But yeah, so that's it for today, and catch you tomorrow.